Stirring the coffee with chopsticks using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee at the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, a blend of Ethiopian and Guatemalan beans. Good. Good. A nice blend. It really is nice. Perfect for a very cold morning. It was cold outside, but my walk was magnificent. I felt so good just to go out and feel that cold air on my face and fill my lungs with the cool air. Saw the deer this morning. I saw the mama and only one baby. There's 3 babies, but I only saw one baby. And I was talking to them, and today they did not move. I literally was 8 to 10 feet from them as I was walking. It was amazing. So that was God's gift to me, I felt. It was very comforting to me. Animals comfort me when people don't. It's interesting. Pain insists on being attended to. God whispers to us in our pleasures, speaks in our consciences, but shouts in our pain. It is his megaphone to rouse a deaf world. C.S. Lewis. That is amazing. Even a dog barks when its master is attacked. I would be a coward if I saw that God's truth is attacked, yet would remain silent. John Calvin. That's a great quote. I never had a lonely day since I learned that I am responsible. This is me personally. Since I am responsible for my happiness. I learned that many years ago. Once you learn that, you never have a lonely day. If people are part of my day, fantastic. If they're not part of my day, fantastic. When I learned that I am responsible for my own happiness and contentment, life got so much better. So much better. And it can for you too. There's a difference between being lonely and being alone. I have been at events. I have been in concert halls, bars that were packed with people and felt lonely when I was younger. And then I literally, I had to detach myself from what was happening externally because I was allowing external circumstances to either make me happy or make me unhappy. You are responsible for your happiness. You can walk into a concert or a bar where a band is playing and there's hundreds of people and still be lonely. Your happiness comes from you, no one else. And I think I learned that from being alone on the holidays when I was a younger guy. I started to embrace and not fear the holidays and being alone. People say, well, aren't you going to go somewhere, on a certain holiday or whatever? And I would say, no. Well, don't you get lonely? No, I don't. I go hiking on the holidays. I go hiking on Christmas Day. I go to the beach on Christmas Day. New Year's Day, I do that. I flip a coin. Am I going to the mountains or am I going to the beach? What am I doing? That's what I do. The difference between naked and naked is if you're naked, it means you have no clothes on. But if you're naked, that means you're up to something. I don't know who said that. Was that like a Larry the Cable Guy thing? That was pretty funny. It sounds like it would be from him. The transformed wife, who I enjoy following on Twitter, she says, mutual submission cancels out submission altogether. Why would God refer to headship and submission if there's mutual submission in marriage? I agree with that. I agree that someone has to be the leader in the marriage. That doesn't mean someone has to be a slave, as is interpreted by many people. You really want to mess with people's heads? Make eye contact with them. Literally, make eye contact with them as you pass them on the road, on the sidewalk, in a hallway. They don't know what to do. Say good morning, good afternoon, hello to people while you're making eye contact with them. They just don't know what to do. It seems like BitChute is what YouTube used to be. I see a lot of people moving over to BitChute. Are you familiar with BitChute? Walking gets rid of man belly. The man belly. You know the man belly. Walking. It's your goal when you're 1. Come on, you can do it. Get up and walk. It's your goal when you're 90. Come on, Pops, get up and walk. If you have surgery, the docs always tell you they want to get you up and walking. It's great on a date. It's great while you're married. It's great on a lunch break. Just walk. Your body loves walking. Don't forget that. Get up and walk. When in doubt, walk. Yesterday I said that I have reservations about Mike Pence. I know it freaks a lot of people out. I have reservations about him. I don't know a lot about him. I know evangelicals just love their Mike Pence. I don't know if, because he's quiet, I don't know if that's why I don't like him. Because he doesn't reveal much about himself. He's too much of a mystery. And I know that the president is a very outgoing, bombastic kind of fella. Mike Pence is more reserved. But for some reason, like when he talks, he sounds like a televangelist to me. Maybe that's what it is, because I don't like televangelists. But I did get, in response to that, we're going to talk about conspiracies now. Boy, this is a rabbit hole that I went down yesterday. Someone I know said, I saw your post about Mike Pence, and I think you should know that Mike Pence is dead. He was executed for trying to assassinate Trump. And Facebook will not let me share the video. Well, I am a conspiracy theorist. I enjoy that. I enjoy reading about these things and pondering. But this person said, she said, Mike Pence is dead. He was executed. And I thought that was interesting. And that rabbit hole just went deep. I said, find a source for me. I don't believe anything until I see a credible source. She says, well, I can tell you the live video that went out of him today was not him. Because I guess he got like a vaccine or something, right, on video. So she sent me a thing about Mike Pence as a traitor and worships Satan. And I thought, oh. I said, well, then who was the guy getting the vaccine? She says, that's a body double. He's been gone for quite some time now. And I thought, okay. I said, you think? She said, I know. And then I responded. I said, I thought I was hearing some deep stuff. And her response was this: I don't know if you know this, but JFK Jr. is not dead, and he's acting as vice president right now. I responded, you're kidding me. She says, he already has taken Pence's place, just so you know. He went into hiding because Hillary and Bush Sr. tried to assassinate him numerous times. And then she sent me pictures of JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette, his wife, different pictures of what they might look like now and how they've been spotted out and about. And I don't want to like turn these people off. I'm just like, really? So she's sending me more. Now you got to realize I am a conspiracy theorist. I have serious doubts. I don't know for sure if we went to the moon. I have doubts. I don't know if the Earth is completely round like a ball. Am I a flat earther? No, but I do have doubts. studying the whole flat earth thing literally just created just enough doubt for me to scratch my head and say, maybe that's true. She said, absolutely true. Trump does let people know at his rally very special people are in the audience. So apparently at his rallies, JFK Jr. and his wife were at the rally, some rally. Then she says, she showed me a picture of Eva Braun Hitler, and their daughter with young Barack Obama. And this is why they couldn't find his birth certificate. I said, so where was he born? She says, Chicago, but I can't confirm. And then she said that Barack is Hitler's grandson. I'm like, whoa. When you start hearing things like this, you start thinking, okay, are these people, these conspiracy theorists? I thought I was a conspiracy theorist until I encountered this group of people. So I just keep pulling more out of them. Also, this was interesting. Mother Teresa was a child sex trafficker and not really a nun. And she was providing children for, guess who? Ghislaine Maxwell's father, because there's a picture of Ghislaine Maxwell's father and Mother Teresa sitting in the same room together. And then she sent me a picture of, this is how JFK Jr. dresses when he's in the public eye so nobody recognizes him. And there's a picture of a guy that obviously has like some kind of makeup on or something. I thought that was interesting. And then she went into Michelle Obama, and that's a whole thing in and of itself. And these aren't haters. Don't get me wrong. These are not like haters. These are hardcore conspiracy people. That door swings in both partisan directions. They do not favor one person over another. So Michelle Obama is really a Michael Obama, and there's pictures of the young Michael and Barack together and all this kind of stuff. And the real people who gave their daughters to, the real couple that gave their daughters to the Obamas. I mean, just really trippy. Okay, here's another one. Hillary has been dead since 2016. There was a news station in New York that talked about breaking news. Hillary Clinton dead. The guy says, and apparently it's been scrubbed. There is a video on that somewhere on YouTube. And then here's the other one. Elvis is alive, and he's supposed to sing at Trump's inauguration. Now, if I just shut her down, I would not get any of this stuff. I'm like, really? And I just kind of was bringing this out of her, and she was texting me stuff on Facebook through Messenger for over an hour. And there's a guy behind Trump at one of the rallies who was supposed to be Elvis now. And I said, this is all very deep and really fun to listen to and to ponder. So that prompted her to send me some more. She says there's tons more. We found out this week that Robin Williams is not dead. I thought, okay, that's interesting. He's not dead. Princess Diana is not dead. As a matter of fact, she was at Trump's rally too. That's why Prince Harry moved to the United States. And then she showed me all these pictures of JFK Jr.'s disguises, of the different disguises that he uses so he can move about. Then she sent me a picture of General Michael Flynn and an older woman. And she said, guess who that woman is? I said, I don't know. She says, take a good guess. I said, Grace Kelly? She says, no, Marilyn Monroe. General Michael Flynn is the daughter of Marilyn Monroe, and that JFK was his father. My response is only certain people can talk about this stuff, or everyone would think that you're nuts. Her reply was, I'm not nuts. They keep saying when all this starts coming out, people are going to jump off bridges and commit suicide. And that the latest one is that Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett is actually Joe Biden's daughter. That's the latest. So I said, well, keep me in the loop. This is all very fascinating. So conspiracy theorists love talking amongst themselves, and they love sharing these things with people. You can see, now I guess I am an adherent to a lot of traditional conspiracy theories, UFOs, life elsewhere in the galaxies, flat Earth, gravity, we didn't go to the moon, just a lot of psyops and different things like that. But this just takes it to a whole new level. Is it crazy, or is it just people being bored? You tell me. So I'm just going to keep this going, and as she shares more of this stuff, I'll let you know on the Daybreak Show. And with that, finish your coffee, and I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show. I was going to say your home of sanity, clarity, and reason, but that didn't sound very sane, did it? I'll see you tomorrow.